We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Christian Yelich. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Eric Lauer is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Polanco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer. And he will flail at a fastball here to start things out. Not looking for that apparently, and it's strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kramer aboard here at first with nobody out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
The count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. None out. Runners at first and second. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Two balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding into the box, Colin Moran. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. One run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting seven. The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting it.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Fouled off. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 3-0. Brandon Waddell will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Frazier is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the spring. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus. 2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Brandon Waddell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Now here it comes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Gregory Polanco is on deck. The 3-1. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Ball 1. Well, we've of course spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around the league average over that time.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Well, as we've discussed, he's easily been one of the league's best bats, but his production has been merely good, not great, over his last 10 games. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. As we mentioned earlier today, he's one of the league's best hitters overall, but he struggled recently, however, to the tune of a low 200s batting average in his last 10 games.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
The first baseman,
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
At the plate, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Oh, and 2, here it is. In the air out toward right field. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here comes the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Manny Pena.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Eric Lauer. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bell is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters, and both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Now at the plate, Luke Maile. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Up next for the Buccos, Brandon Waddell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Two and 1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now that is shortstop. Bo. Bichette.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now, Kevin Kramer. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 46.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 2-2. Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1.
That's out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brent Suter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brent Suter.
In now, Colin Moran. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
And now a pitch on the way. Ryan Braun is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, down.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Newman waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Newman for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bichette is there for it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Digging in, Luke Maile. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. popped up. Bichette is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 44, Brandon Waddell.
Standing in, Brandon Waddell. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Yeah.
1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This pitch is popped up. Maley over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ben Gamble will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ben Gamble.
In there at the knees, strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. This is line to left. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. J.P. Fireisen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Cain going back to the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, number 46.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
No outs, nobody on. One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Corbin Burns comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Adam Frazier, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Ke'Bryan Hayes is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Settling in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Colin Moran.
Stepping up now, Colin Moran. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
One and one the count now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Hiura is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag. And it's a 5-2 ball game.
Third baseman,
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking. But that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brock Holt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Luke Maile. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Brian Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gregory Polanco. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Nick Birdie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's Brock Holt now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moran will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball three, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for Pittsburgh. They're still out in front, 5-2. Stepping in, Bo Bichette is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Not shortstop. Bo.
Keone Keller comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Keone Keller.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Keller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Keller has thrown a little over 50 innings, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Pirates with their 90th win, best in the division. Brandon Waddell earns his 8th victory of the season. Keone Kela strikes out the side to record the save, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.